back to Blackwell Epiphany. Before we get on with today's things to do, I thought it'd be nice to take a look around at some of the new stuff here in Rosa's apartment, because there's some stuff to comment on, like the bear.
Auntie Lauren gave that bear to me when I was a kid. His name is Griff, the PI bear, although he's more the geriatric bear these days.
And there's that.
The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved.
Okay. And
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began.
Yay.
My parents' wedding. It's the only picture I have of them. They look so young.
Can't do anything much with that.
This article is about the Meltzer Foundation. I suppose they did some good in the end, but the death toll was too high.
Really high.
Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this.
And this.
For months I expected the police to come breaking down my door, but it's been a year and nothing.
Well, no complaints there.
This man's name is Danny Marconi. I only met him briefly, as a very old man.
And this.
It's a picture of me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was a friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well. Not when he was alive, anyway.
That is a bummer. And there's stuff up here that's more interesting.
I snuck this bottle out of a hospital room for a college kid named Susan Lee.
And
These art tools belong to Claude Erdin. Everyone thinks he killed himself, but at least I know otherwise. We saw this in a flea market, and Joey bugged me until I bought it. He still won't tell me why.
maybe actually ask Joey about this. The dictaphone, he'll say.
I doubt it's the same one, but it's nice to think so.
Yeah, the thing that Lauren kept around in the second game. There's also this.
These were Auntie Lauren's favorite brand. I don't remember much from back then, but the smell reminds me of her.
Lauren Blackwell used to smoke this brand. The way she went through them, I'm surprised there are any left to buy.
Let's see what you have to say about this.
Some kind of pills. Not sure what they do, but the dog next door has never been the same since munching on one.
I wonder what happened to the dog.
Just a notepad. Red was always scribbling away in it. Now she just pokes at that hunk of plastic.
Alrighty. I think we can head out now.
Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
Okay then.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
Let's talk, Sam.
Detective,
Uh-huh.
Well,
you found a Jane Doe at the Carth House, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
yeah.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this one? What makes this murder more important than any other?
Well, what? No.
He was killed right in front of me.
And what, suddenly this makes it personal?
Well, kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
He was looking for me.
He was? Why?
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
Let's see here.
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
Just trust us. I'm not doing the suspect one.
You've trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside. Not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I couldn't begin to explain it. It's more than just a murder, more horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, well, we'll just sneak inside. Ghosty-like.
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna sniff around.
Not that I don't appreciate the company, but why the heck are you just standing there?
Oh, I was just admiring the brickwork.
The brickwork.
Sure. When was this building built? 1950s?
Looks like some kind of duty roster. Nothing relevant.
Ah,
I got no idea.
A modern gizmo. Probably some kind of phone. It usually is.
Low-rise bonding, very typical of the era.
nah, just gonna let them ramble out there. You can look at this. Hello.
Ha! There's our guy. His name is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived on the Upper West Side.
Thank you.
That's definitely the spook we saw. According to this note, his name is George Austin.
Thank you. Do not talk to the press. Can I go in here?
Just a small interrogation room. It's empty. According to the nameplate, this desk belongs to someone named Disher. I have no idea who that could be.
Do you want to know, Joey? Probably not.
The plaque on the door reads Interrogation Room A.
Okay.
According to the nameplate, this desk belongs to someone named Piero. I have no idea who that could be.
Let's see here. I don't think we can do anything specific with the desk, so we got what we needed to, so we can leave. Or we can just stand here and listen to Rosa talk. Nah, we're leaving. Okay then. Let's go. Now we can just go here.
This is some lobby. Careful you don't break anything, we'll be in hock for life. Well, your life anyway, not mine.
It's one of the same music as the cop station, except like fancier or something.
Yes, miss?
Kind of hard to tell.
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
Okay.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment? It's really important.
Sorry. Unless you've been authorized, I can't let you in.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Oh man, really? Okay.
Can you tell me anything about George?
I really couldn't. Sorry. If you want to know him, you should ask him yourself.
We'd love to, but he's not in, so... Oh, doesn't even say goodbye, just leaving.
It's too far away for me to look inside.
Well, let's get closer.
Miss, I'm sorry, but you can't go back there. Residents only.
Oh, sorry.
We'll stay there, and we'll send our friendly ghost in to do the work. By the way, it's an achievement if you blow everyone inside.
Damn drafts. Need to report that before someone complains.
Yeah. I wonder if we could report that just for fun.
Looks like it's
Or
full of old
complain.
clothes.
Alrighty then.
Yep, it's an elevator, all right.
Oh, this is a long note.
It says Holiday Clothing Drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin.
Hey, there's apartment 12A. That's helpful. Let's see if you can get up there.
Yep.
I want to get to apartment 12A. Do I need to specifically see
It
that?
says it's signed.
Nope.
It says it's signed.
It says it's signed and it was delivered. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay then. Now we need to get to apartment 12A somehow.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
I heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
Grace.
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No. But if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Yeah. Well,
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace, you meant Grace Church?
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. Thanks.
Sure.
well now we can go to Grace Church. Away! Yay. I made my whining about churches in games like this once already, so I shan't do it again. You want to hear my rant? Go watch Kathy Rain.
The church. Of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
Let's go inside. If it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here.
It's a book full of handwritten prayers.
Why don't you look at it? Thank you.
This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand.
Alright, 6 months without a drink. I don't know exactly what it is. Wow. Can I read that? Nope. Fine. I wonder if these are actual, like...
These prayers just go on and on. There must be dozens of them. I don't have time to read them all.
I was just flipping to see how many I could get through. Alright, let's talk to you.
Hi, could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Well,
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
okay.
Could you tell me about that book over there?
For some, silent prayer isn't enough. They want to write it down and make it real. That is what that book is for.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Okay.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
Okay then.
George Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Miss, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Okay then.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
Tell me about it. Were we supposed to do something here? I didn't take a note. Was I supposed to take a note? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is reasons why we're probably not going to get that achievement. Going back and forth, because I forgot something. Well, then if the game drops us out on the far exit. So back real quickly to George Austin. We need to go get the note. Let's do this. I didn't see if we had to actually blow it because we needed to cross-reference with the prayer book. But okay, let's do it. Blowy. And one more.
Whatever Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed.
Perfect. My note.
Dropped my pen.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to say that. Bye! Alright, back to the Grace Church.
Yep.
Oh, why are you whining? I'm sorry I was giving so much of the random dialogue. It's just I don't expect him to just talk.
With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him. Gotcha.
This place almost brought me and Leah solace despite everything it still does. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't need to turn to any other page.
Okay, then. But this is evidence.
Hi again.
Yes.
So...
Do you know a woman named Leah? I think she was a member of this church.
Even if she was, I'm afraid the name eludes me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well... Bye.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Oh, come on. So we did that, and now we have to go back. Well, at least we can use a quick exit this time. Back to George Austin, we're going to talk about Leah. Yay, the back and forth episode.
Yes, miss?
So...
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
Leah's a cop.
You said Leah was good for George. Could you tell me why?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. You're not a cop or anything yourself, are you?
Well...
No, you're not. You would have shown me your badge if you were. Forget it. Sorry.
Do we say that expired press pass or something? You just don't say goodbye, do you, man? Okay, so we can head back to the police station now. And talk to you. About the bricks, maybe.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Well...
Can we talk inside? It's freezing out here.
Can't smoke inside, thanks to our friend the mayor.
So you couldn't maybe, I don't know, not smoke for a while? Right.
Well...
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry, but I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Okay then. Goodbye.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
So, we're gonna go sneak back into the police station. And see if we... Is it that?
Pretty cold to be just standing around.
Isn't that what you're doing?
It is. Let's see here, desk.
It says Piero. Huh, this must be Leah Piero's desk.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Cute kid.
Okay, kid. Envelope. Oh, we got the address, that's it.
I assume it's a telephone, although it's hard to tell these days.
Yeah. And that's the computer.
It's one of those computer things. Looks like it's powered down.
There's a book.
The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalking Citations 2001 to 2004. Interesting light reading.
Couldn't open it, even if I wanted to.
And you can't blow it open. Well, that's it for that. And I think that's it for here. So, let's see if they're gonna say anything else.
I'm a cop in front of a cop station. What's your excuse?
I want to hear her excuse. But let's just leave.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
We made it.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Yeah, I think this is actually a good place to stop. So next time on Blackwell Epiphany, we'll head inside the really fancy house. See you guys then.